I'm using my artistic flair to paint the bananas with my cream cheese peanut butter mixture, which is really, really good. There we are. We're alive.
You need anything, Gary?
Huh?
You need anything?
Maybe just to get this one set up.
And YouTube?
Yes. So my daughter's getting us all set up here so that I can see who's chiming in on our channel. We went out to eat the other day at the, I think it was called the Hop Sun place, I can't remember. And the internet was horrible and we lost connection, so we weren't able to do much of a video stream at all, and we just ended up cutting it short, unfortunately. But back today, it is now going on 7 o'clock. I don't usually eat this late, but I was out there with Jen. She was doing her yoga tonight, and we had the expat meeting today. So we've been out since 9:30 this morning, and it's now 20 minutes till 7. So long day. And we did have a really good meal at the Crosswinds restaurant with the expat club, and a lot of fun. I just love going out with the expats. We have a really good group of people. You know, we're an eclectic bunch. Of course, we all have our own political views and such, but we all get along. We don't get all discombobulated over this or that, and we don't really talk too much about politics or religion, for that matter. We're here retired in the Philippines and just enjoying life for the most part. So I shouldn't, but I'll start off with one of these beautiful Sabah bananas, and they're hot. Mm. Mm. Wow, that's good. This is cream cheese, homemade peanut butter. Mm. Oh my goodness, that's the best dessert ever. Now I've got my other cream cheese here. Just regular old cream cheese, which I'll have with my sausages and eggs. So I met a couple of guys there up at the Ayala Mall today after up there in Tagaytay, and I met them there, and they're looking for property up here in Balagbag. So.
Oh, hi, Jeron Antonio,
Wow.
Wendy Minosa, hello, Jerry Lane Armory.
This is delicious.
Wow, that looks nice.
But it is.
Hello, guys. I just bring back my granddaughter there because she don't want to let go of me. Hi, Wendy Minosa. What you're eating, Grandpa?
This is
egg omelette, all white.
Egg omelette, all whites, with some vegetables inside.
And cheese.
And cheese, of course. It's an omelet. And then we've got these little Hungarian sausages that we pick up for a really good deal. And
wait, I will just for something.
Then I got a little extra cream cheese here if I want it.
Jerry Lane's Armoni. Filipino po kayo. Grandpa is American, but I am a Filipino. Hello, kamusta? Kamusta po? Hi,
Kamusta
Jerry
ka
Lane's Armory. Are you a Filipino too, Jerry? Hello rin po. Okay, so where are you from, Jerry Lane's?
So we pick up our eggs.
How old are you, Jerry Lane?
Manila.
Oh, you're in Manila.
So we,
Actually, I grew up in Manila.
she did. Makati.
Yeah. I just wear some bra because I'm already with my duster for my evening dress.
She was in Makati for
Oh, he's 21. Mm.
she was in Makati for how many years, baby? I mean, well, Manila, Makati, 13 years. And I've been down there. It's really a nice place where she grew up. Well, she started off there, I think, in a very simple place there in Manila. But she was so lucky that her guardian saw her when she was a little girl and snatched her up at about the age of 9 or 10.
Yeah. Because I was an orphan. How, Angela Colleen Bautis?
Hello.
Correct me if I pronounce your name wrong. Really?
Yeah, really. She's not too hungry, but she needs to eat. She did. Their workout got cut a little bit short tonight, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because their battery died.
No, he's not a Navy SEALs. He is a pharmacist.
Retired.
He's been retarded since.
Since birth. So my friend Boyd was asking today about Ozempic. Here in the Philippines, I found out for the 0.5 milligram dose. I believe-
Guys, please don't forget to press the like button before you left us. And please subscribe and also please share our video. Okay, say about Boyd, about the something.
No, I was looking up Ozempic, and because Boyd was curious about it, I thought it was much lower price than what it is. Well, it's still not bad.
Giancarlo Fernandez,
It's around-
okay, cuckoo egg.
He says, I'm a specialist in the Navy SEALs.
Hmm?
Good for you.
Jerry Lane.
There's a funny little poem about.
He's just 21.
It's a funny little poem about specialists. I can't remember what it is. The Navy SEALs, that's some insane shit. Mm. Yeah, Jen has a nephew, and he's in what branch of the military?
I don't know.
But he's been there for many years now. I think more 7 years.
The DEVGRU never fails, Grandpa. What is that? What is the DEVGRU?
I don't know. I'm going from my hotel.
What's the meaning of that, Jerry?
So this is a very inexpensive meal. I paid $3 for the bananas. We got a lot more than this. I think they're running 60 pesos a kilo.
It's the Navy SEAL Team 6. It's Joint Special Forces.
Okay.
Okay, just be careful whatever you're
Be
doing.
careful.
Just make sure that you're enjoying what you do.
It's dangerous work. So these little sausages we pick up for about what?
100.
So that's $2 for five of these little.
Not even 100.
5 of these little, yeah, a little bit less than 100 pesos for 5 of these delicious Hungarian sausages down at the Dolly Mart. The eggs, of course, we're paying what, 7 pesos each for eggs,
Maybe.
so about 15 cents,
I always bought
and they're organic.
3 tray of eggs.
So there's
Every
30,
week.
30 eggs in each tray.
Yeah. So 240 per tray.
So less
And
than
240 divided by the 30.
Yeah.
Where are you both? We live here in Cavite, near Tagaytay.
right up by the Taal volcano, and it's beautiful up here.
Yeah. It's been whole day we're staying in Tagaytay today because he walked in the morning. So we go to Tagaytay like 9:30. And then after the walking and drinking some tea, we go to the meet-up meeting for the expat in Tagaytay. Mm. Then after that, we go back to Fora Mall in Tagaytay.
That's a real sausage. Just really well flavored too.
And then we wait for 3 o'clock. I did my dance workout there and didn't finish because of
The battery went
the
dead
battery with my speakers.
with their speaker. For some reason, they bought a new power pack, but it's not holding a charge.
Yeah. It's like, okay. I miss the Philippines. I'm here in America because of our SEAL Team 6. I give money to my parents.
Good for you.
How are you doing, anak?
Yeah.
Don't forget to send me money. Joke. I'm just kidding.
He's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, my youngest daughter is 20 and she will turn 21 this coming December. So you just like my son.
She's got
I'm
two sons.
alright.
Her
in
sons
our
are
race.
25 and 23.
Happy Friday, guys. Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Oh, advance happy birthday. Thank you. It's just only she will turn 21.
Who?
June on December.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jen's turning 21 in December.
And that is my younger daughter.
And our Pamunkin, her
Yeah, my niece, she just turned 21 yesterday.
Mhm.
Sorry, I got to go. Mission briefing. Be careful and always take care, okay?
Mhm.
So just enjoy what you do. Just go to your passion, okay? So Geraldine Armory. Thank you very much. Hopefully you didn't forget to press the subscribe and the like button. Really appreciate your time and comment here.
Thank all of you for watching. Really helps Jen and myself out.
Same to you, Brad. Happy Friday, guys. So it's already 10 before 7 p.m. here. And TGIF, they always say, TGIF, thank God.
Thank God it's Friday.
Thank goodness, it's Friday. When we are new, I remember he bring me in the TGIF restaurant.
I don't know what it's like in the States,
and I
but
didn't even enjoy it.
here it's just not that good. The standards are kind of low.
Is there a TGIF in America?
Oh, yeah.
They have a good steaks?
I don't know. I've never been to one.
Okay.
I came here because I went, oh, well, they've got this, hopping little restaurant there in the States, TGIF. And I've been to 3 different TGIFs here, and I have not been impressed with any of them.
Yeah, and he's been in 3 TGIF with his 3 girls.
Okay.
I think I'm the last one that he bring in the TGIF
That's true.
because I said I don't want to eat here
Yeah.
because I always taste their food and I know what is good and what is not good food.
And I don't know. They just kind of overpriced for mediocre.
Did you finish your cream cheese with the peanut butter?
Here it is.
Oh, okay.
And these sabah are delicious.
I already did. You eat?
So I got these sabah at the store today, which is rare because we usually just get our sabah right out here. The bananas right out here.
It's 10 pieces for 156 pesos because we bought it in the grocery. So it's kind of expensive.
But they're big sabah.
Yeah, it's import sabah.
Yeah.
When you buy the local saba here in our place, actually I have a saba with my own in our tree, but it's not yet ripe. So,
Mhm.
and he cannot wait eating saba because he is like a pregnant woman that he wants now. So,
No, it's Em is pregnant, and so I'm picking up this spot.
oh really?
Our friend down the road got pregnant here, what, 4 months ago now?
Yeah, she's 4 months pregnant.
And
Our barak
she's got 3 boys,
and hopefully she will
and hopefully she
deliver
wants,
a baby girl.
hopefully she wants a girl, but boy or girl doesn't matter as long
Yeah.
as it's healthy.
Oh, you're back. Short mission briefing. Oh, you're so fast. That's good. I thought the nature's calling you. Because sometimes team just disappear because sometimes the nature's calling.
Happens to the best of us.
So where are you in America staying now? Jerry Lanes? I want without the cheese.
There you go.
This one. Okay.
Let's burn.
Oh, it's almost burnt.
Well, what I'm hoping that Jen will do.
In Florida,
Oh wow.
if I'm correct. Why you didn't really sure?
Maybe he's on a ship.
Ah. Are you in the ship?
Mhm. He just says he can't say where he's at fully. It's probably some classified ship.
But it's okay.
So maybe teach our friends about
No worries.
disciples of doubt. Who are we?
We are disciples of Tao.
It's a
We
philosophy.
Yeah. We teach discipline.
I think the Navy SEALs would love our discipline.
Mhm.
Well, it was.
We just only have 3 rules here. We just only have 3 principles. And I know everybody can follow it. And you can achieve good health by doing this discipline. Okay, I can say where I am. I can say, okay, that's great. But our DI before was crazy mad. You have a dance instructor?
No, they're
Hello
they're
to,
supervisors.
can you see me sub?
No, we're not. We're not Christian.
Say hi.
We are.
You're Christian po? No, we are secular Buddhists.
We
We are
practice secular
yeah.
Buddhism.
We are disciples of Tao. We are teaching a philosophy of good health. Teaching some body who are willing and able to create their own um, what's that? Philosophy in life. A good philosophy.
Well,
in life.
we're a foundation for a good philosophy. So we teach.
Yeah, we are Buddhists. We are following the.
We're not Buddhists. We practice.
We are practicing the Buddhist.
We practice meditation, nutritional therapy. Yes, we do eat animals. So people would say, "Well, you're not a Buddhist." And I tell them,
Why
"Yes,
you
we're not."
crying? Did I did that?
Nobody can make you cry. You have to cry.
Yeah.
No. But baby, could you get me some milk?
Yes.
Okay. So our philosophy is
Don't
not harm.
cry.
Cry if you need to.
Yeah.
We don't invalidate anybody. Here, you can take this out. I'm done.
Actually, crying is not it's not making you weak.
No.
Actually,
People
crying
who cry are strong.
is a strong thing that you
We're told as young men to not cry, but crying is actually strength. It shows that you have compassion and empathy. It shows that you've had experience and understanding. And don't invalidate that emotion. So we help people to develop a strong moral and ethical foundation regardless of your religion or your spirituality or non-religion, whoever you are. Everybody needs. We begin with emotional behaviors. So in America, here in the Philippines, they tend to push more of the academics when children are young, and we don't push academics on anybody. What we do is say, first level of thinking is your emotional health, second level of thinking is your psychological health, and the third level of thinking
They're
is
so different. It's weird.
more.
Hi, Lay.
The third level of thinking is more like
Up.
your academic. So I want the one that we had. Yeah, this is the one that opened the other day. Let me see if it's still.
What?
So I don't know about that one.
I will get a glass. Wait.
We'll see. Sometimes the milk goes bad. We just got a refrigerator yesterday. Jen and I and the children have been living without a refrigerator for, I don't know, ever since we've been here 4 years. So it's nice to have a refrigerator. It's not a big one, it's just a small fridge. We've got a freezer, but we haven't had a refrigerator.
Why is it not good?
I don't know. Smells okay.
Oh, no. I think. How many days this one open?
That's probably 4 days.
Okay.
Not in the refrigerator.
So, maybe make this thing.
Yeah.
I already smell. Oh, this one is also open.
Okay.
But it's not smell.
Okay, looks good.
This one I already smell the sourness.
That's delicious.
My operator friend Matthew died in combat because of those Taliban. Matthew was Buddhist too.
Yeah, so I'm
So
sorry.
you just
I'm
missed your-
sorry for that.
Actually, in your
One of our goals, one of Jen and my goals, is to help bring the world to peace. It doesn't matter who you are. Of course, there's extremists, and you're not going to change their mind.
I'm sad because you are in that situation.
Fundamentalists and extremists, you cannot change their mind. They have a fixed
And you're
mindset.
still young.
Yeah.
So we
You're
are
very
sad
young.
also
And
for
that
that
creates trauma.
for your friend Matthew. I cannot say the feeling of losing a child. I think Matthew is like same as age as you, and you are just like my child. So thinking about that making me cry too, because I am a mother, and a mother really love their children. So hopefully
That's why I won Jen's
let's
heart.
go home and just go back to your mom.
No, you're stuck in the military for a while.
Why?
Peace can't be fulfilled. Peace can only be fulfilled within you. So the way you bring the world to peace is you bring each individual to peace. Because if individuals are never at peace, then the world is not at peace for them. Jen and I are at peace.
That is one of our things that we want to share with everybody. We don't need a war. We don't need to create this chaos. But many people are, because they call themselves authority and superior and hierarchy. It's like we don't need to do that.
We don't have that in our practice.
In our disciples of Tao, everybody's equal. There's a teacher and there's a student, and the student can be a teacher, and the teacher can learn too.
And that being said, there's some people who don't want to do that, and it's like, okay, then you're not part of our group. Just follow the rules. Do no harm.
I'm sorry about Matthew.
Do no
I
harm.
cannot.
Strive to do your best.
I cannot even think about the feeling of losing a child and a friend. So this is kind of depressing, especially in your
I'm not depressed because I don't attach
field.
myself to that.
Yeah.
It is what it is. There's nothing we can do to change it. We can influence
But
people.
you can do it.
We can influence people. It's up to you if you want peace. Peace comes from within. You don't get it out there.
Okay, Matthew. Hey, Matthew, Jerry Lane. I, I love you, but
Yeah, I'm sorry for that, but that's war, isn't it?
I don't have a word to say now. It's like I got already affected because I'm a mother. So
I'm affected in the way that that's another reason not to join the military.
yeah, that's why when my nephew go to the military, it's like, oh my goodness, it's like it's either you be killed or you will kill.
Or you're
It's like
killing somebody else.
it's like that is also a human being. It's
Yep.
like us.
In the United States, with the current political
Always remember to take care. Okay.
in the political ideology, they want us to sacrifice our lives for the country, and it's like, sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'll sacrifice my life for my family if I have to, but I'm not going to volunteer for some army shit. I'm definitely not going to alienate or divide people. What's the point of that?
Always take turn.
Demonizing Democrats and liberals and Muslims and Mexicans. Jesus Christ, give me a break.
I don't know why you joined, but it's okay.
A lot of times you're brainwashed, especially when you're young. What I try to do is I try to reprogram people's minds to say, what's the most important thing in the world? Well, it better be your life.
Yeah.
And the most important thing in your life is your health, so you better take care of your health. That's your responsibility.
I
So-
know. I think you're a healthy young boy, but
No, they didn't die from ISIS. They died because they joined the army and decided to put themselves in harm's way, or the government did.
okay. So
Do we need military? Yes, to protect ourselves from ISIS, but ISIS is over in their country, and so that becomes their problem.
always remember, just be careful,
Mhm.
and everybody have their own choices.
Here in the
So sometimes the life is really sad. Sometimes life is very
United
short.
States, the Philippines, politics is very
If
complicated.
you are happy in your
We're not responsible for their death.
in your thing,
Don't like anybody dying,
yeah,
but you
it's
know what?
kind of sad, but
People do
you
all
know.
kinds of crazy shit, and I can't stop them. But what I can do is to say, this is your life, and most people are going to die from heart attacks and cancer and diseases like that. I can help prevent that. But if you want to focus on some of this other corporate political shit, I mean, that's your thing, not mine. No,
so always be careful whatever you
always
do.
be careful, and that you're in the military. Well,
Do you know what we always say?
Yeah.
It's like we're eating here. It's like we have a feasting day because we cannot tell. So we always tell to our viewers and to all the friends that we who's watching here, make your day like the last day of your life. Even we die tomorrow, we don't have any regrets. So you're still young. Do what you can do, and if this is you think you need it, if you think this will help you, it's your choice. Everybody have their own choices in life.
Okay.
Just be careful, okay? Take care.
Take care of your health.
Okay. My heart is really
She's a high empath.
yes, it's like
I'm an altruistic empath, but I don't get emotionally attached to people's stuff because people are doing all kinds of crazy shit. And if you're a Navy SEAL, you're in crazy town, you know. And I think it's admirable that you're a Navy SEAL, but hopefully you can get out and take care of your health.
Just be careful.
Be careful, Magina. So, Disciples of Doubt, we're all about health and fitness and doing the best that you can do, regardless of what's going on out there, because we can't change that, but we can change this. So our focus is here, not out there, and I'm not going to get wrapped up in other people's focus that's out there. Sorry for your shit, but that's not my shit. So I was going to tell my friend about what I learned about Ozempic here in the Philippines today. If Boyd is watching, or if he happens to watch later on. Ozempic here in the Philippines for the 0.5 milligram dose, and it's an injectable. It's going to cost right around 7,800 pesos. 7,850 pesos for the 750 for the 0.5 milligram dose. That's to last you 1 month if you're injecting twice a week. For the 1 milligram dose, it's 8,500 thereabouts, 8,600. I wrote the prices down if you're interested, and those are the prices that I got from Watson Drug. You do need a prescription here in the Philippines. So some places you don't need a prescription, but of course I think the major pharmacies that are selling it, like Watson's and Mercury Drug, you're probably going to need a prescription. Pretty easy to get. Again, the problem with any of these GLP-1 inhibitors is the availability of it. I don't recommend it because I'm a risks versus benefits type person.
Take care always, Jerry.
So I'm risk versus benefits, and I'm saying, hey, what are the risks? What are the benefits? I know Oprah Winfrey seems to be doing very well on it. I've heard from a lot of people about mood and attitude.
I am Danielle Khan. Where are you from? We are from Philippines.
We're from the. I've been living in the Philippines for 9 years, so.
Yeah.
So I guess I could say I'm from the Philippines.
Yeah, but he's from America.
I'm from America.
What's this? Shuttle,
Seattle,
Washington.
Just above Oregon, which is just above California. And Washington State is just below Canada.
How about you, Danielle?
British Columbia.
Danielle Khan. Danielle Khan? Where are you from? You take care always, okay, Jerry? Gary? Oh my God. It's like imagining my son is in the war. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, so she's a mother, and she's had trauma in her life, and then she gets stuck on these, and I want her to study a little bit more psychology and philosophy so that she can become a little bit more mindful of things like I am, because what's important in life is your health.
It's like, what are you fighting for?
It's like she's stuck on that, and I'm not. And so, I don't know, maybe you need to step away and breathe, baby co, because that's not my topic.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I want to teach people about Disciples of Doubt and what we're doing to distance ourselves from the nonsense of other people. Yeah, let's do it. We finally got we got this chicken the other day, and
last week.
Now this chicken bone has been drying for about a week.
Maybe.
So let's see who's lucky here.
Okay, let's do the wishing bowl. So.
Okay, wait. I got a wish. Okay, I made my wish. Can't tell anybody your wish.
Okay.
Not unless you want to. Needs to dry some more.
What?
Gotta. We'll probably we could put it in our little oven the next time we cook meat.
Congratulations, redacted.
Congratulations.
Deb GRU, you're also in that.
Brew.
Nobody won, maybe. So, that is really a war. Nobody won, maybe. Redacted. He is also maybe from Jerry.
I don't know.
Yeah, because he has that DEV.
Wait, someone else is also in Dev Grew here. What does Deb Brew mean?
Yeah, what is Deb Brew
I have no idea.
means? Yeah, he just left Jerry because he said he have something to do. I don't know. If I can. Yes, it's Jerry Lane.
Yes.
He just left.
And I realize Jerry Lane is stuck in that mess,
Okay.
but I'm not.
He's just 21, my God.
Jen and I have started gratitude journaling. That's our new thing.
I don't know. He just pop up in our live and he just watch and comment.
Yeah. So Jen and I are gratitude.
Why are you here?
Why is anybody here? That's a great question. Yeah.
Why are we here?
we're existentialists, so we believe in existence, and then you create your own essence. We don't believe in a higher power. We don't believe in the supernatural. We believe that here we are.
Yeah. You're there. We're here.
Yep. Let's make the most of it.
Everybody's around.
What my goal is, my mission in life, is to help people reach those higher states of enlightenment. You know, higher levels of thinking, like I have, because I have no problem exercising, dieting, meditating, studying, sticking to my disciplines. I've been doing this now for 19 years. I wasn't always like this, but I found this. I sort of disenfranchised myself from this little voice in my head that was telling me all kinds of bullshit. And when I recognized that voice and realized it wasn't doing me any good, I changed my thinking. And that takes, sometimes you got to hit a low point, and I hit a low point. So that was enough to change my life.
Jerry Lane is your leader? Oh, that's good.
Good for you. So
you also take care, okay?
Yeah. In the military, it's a hard life, and you're gonna have to.
I need to skip this thing because
she gets too emotionally wrapped up in it. She's had trauma in her life, and her mother killed herself in front of her when she was 5 or 6 years old. She can't remember. She does remember when her mother killed herself. Her mother got into an argument with the next door neighbor over some fish that they had poisoned in the river, and I don't think her mother got the fair share, and she got in an argument with the neighbor, and then she went and drank a bunch of fish poison, and Jen remembers her on the floor bubbling and gurgling after she drank that fish poison. So very traumatic, and she was right around 5 or 6 years old. Of course, she's got two sisters that are alive. Two sisters that are alive and two brothers that are alive. I think this one sister and one brother are from a different father. I'm not sure. And then she had one sister who passed away at a very young age, apparently. So 6 kids all together in the family. I think Jen was the youngest. She was the bunso. And so she was still living with her mother when her mother committed suicide. And that created trauma in Jen's life that she has been dealing with without help for 40 years because there's no help here in the Philippines. So fortunately, when we got together, I have been studying psychology and philosophy. And rather than dive deep into a person's past, what I do is I help them to refocus their attention. I don't tell them what not to do, I tell them what to do. And what you want to do is meditate, be mindful, get into flow states, calm your mind, exercise, eat healthy, study, try to stay away from the drugs, the alcohol, the cigarettes. Those are just coping mechanisms for dealing with the reality that's messed up. And so a lot of you are in situations where life is pretty messed up for you. You're having anxiety or depression. You're stuck in a 9-to-5 job, or even worse, you're working 50, 60 hours a week, and you see no end in sight, or you're stuck with a manipulating person in your life. Could be a boss, a coworker, a family member, a partner. And so life is pretty messed up for you. You probably see no way out. That's what our channel hopes to do, is get enough members here to tell you that we've done it. I did it. I've helped Jen do it. And we focus on our health. And we stay busy doing those things that we love to do. And we just don't get hung up on this other stuff that people drags them into a negative mindset. You can do that if you want. I'm not going to do it. And so when people bring it up on our channel and try to divert us away from this, I'm going to divert you back to what what to do. And what you want to do is eat healthy, meditate, study, build good relationships, improve your communication skills, which is what this channel is all about. So why are we here? To help people. We do it free of charge. I'm not a psychologist. I've studied psychology for 20 years. I was introduced into psychology, you know, what, 50 years ago, when I first started college. Uh, yeah, I'm 71. And so I was introduced into philosophy, and I'm always been science orientated. I was taught to read at an early age. My mother's a school teacher. My father's a businessman, so I have good business acumen. Uh, and I'm helping Jen to develop this YouTube channel because her passion is health on the areas of nutritional health, cooking, uh, yoga, uh, dance workout, body shaping, and that's what we hope to get you guys to do, is find out what you love to do. But no matter who you are, you're a human being. And as human beings, we need to exercise, diet, meditate, and study. We don't have a choice. If you don't do those things, you're going to have a dysregulated mind, a brain. Your brain's going to become functionally dysregulated or dysfunctional. And when your brain becomes dysfunctional, your body starts to mess up big time. And then you can never get into this top big brain that you need to get into and get into those mindful flow states. So Jen and I were bottom up meditators. And what we teach people to do is, turn off that thinking mind. Some people know how to do it, some people don't. And a lot of people who don't know how to do it, they've got the monkey mind. They're going to try to drag you into their miserable situation. And if you are on a Navy SEAL team, you're in a interesting situation that I would never put myself into. Thoughts and prayers to all you guys out there. But again, I am not supernatural. I believe in taking action. And it is bottom-up meditation. So you're going to have to do these things: exercise, diet, meditate, and study, regardless of the situation you're in. What Jen and I hope to do is develop this YouTube platform to help people do that and not get drugged down into the depths of their miserable thinking. That little ego that says, "Oh, but you got to worry about this, and you got to worry about that." Read the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Become principle centered. What are your principles in life? Well, it's whatever in your area of influence. Your body, your physical body, your brain, your physical brain. Take care of it with diet, meditation, get it working right, eating healthy, exercising. You got your physical body, you got your emotional body. Let's start with the kids' emotional bodies first. Kids cannot control big emotions. Kids do what they're going to do. They live in the moment. Every kid lives in the moment. They're not future thinkers yet. They're not worried about the past. They're always in the moment. And they're not getting upset and trying to manipulate people. They're trying to talk to people. They're trying to communicate. Whenever a child is upset, their cry is for help. So learn how to deal with children who are very young. And sometimes you can learn to deal with your own mind that never learned these skills. And that's one of the things that Jen and I teach. It's psychology, it's philosophy, it's emotional intelligence and emotional regulations. And we do that first by taking care of this physical body and this brain. And when we do that, then we can get our minds in order and get this triune brain out of survival mode and into the big brain that we need to be doing to function during the day. And then we wake up with a positive attitude. And that's what Disciples of Tao is all about. And then pretty soon you're enjoying life. But until then, you're not enjoying life. If you're stuck in survival mode, you might be having fun, but fun is not happiness. Or check out your AI programs. I don't care. I think Donald Trump's got an AI program, and I saw it the other day, and it gives pretty accurate results. Elon Musk has an AI program, and I've seen the AI guy ask it questions, and it gives pretty reasonable results. I use Meta AI on Facebook. These AI programs seem to be, they're not perfect, but they give you a pretty good ballpark idea of what's going on. They're not always going to agree with your biases, so sorry to disappoint you, but when I type in these AI programs trying to figure people out, oftentimes they're in complete contradiction to what I'm thinking. And it's like, are they right? Well, they might be. And so I recommend watching a lot of YouTube videos. And so for any of you people out there that are having psychological issues, anxiety, depression, stress, dealing with people who are toxic and you don't know how to handle it, get a hold of Healthy Gamer GG. I'm not making any money on this, and he doesn't even know me. I'm just telling you, Allah Kinajai is a very good psychologist, and he's helped a lot of people, and he does it for free. So I think there's another. I watched Sci Hacks with, I think his name's Ryan Terrian, and that's the name of his YouTube channel, Sci Hacks. I watch. There's another. I watch all. I watch Dr. Romney, and I watch the therapist Dr. Grande, and I learn quite a few things from different people. Les Carter, really good guy. Tim Fletcher, who is just a therapist. I learn a lot more from therapists often than I do from the actual psychologists and psychiatrists. Dr. Tracy Marks, love her. I don't always agree with these people, but I can tell you that they can fill in the gaps and help you to understand what's best for you to overcome your anxiety, your depression, your inability to overcome the stresses in your life. And so this is what our channel is all about. We're all about helping people become the best people they can be. It's not competition, it's not comparison. It's what I do and what our foundation is all about. And we're here to help you get a good understanding of that. And we want to get a lot of people who are chiming into our channel and saying, yes, I agree. People need to exercise. Yes, I agree. People should study, and they should do it in an order that's conducive to learning. So some of these guys out here who are like geniuses type people, very creative, very intelligent, and you have to find. I'm going to recommend to you quite a few of them. There's some I'm going to steer you away from because I found that they have their own agenda. So, I'm definitely going to gravitate you toward scientific thinking. I'm definitely going to gravitate most people towards our atheistic way of life, which is freedom from religion. And because religion is hierarchical, and you've got superiority and inferiority in churches, and that's present with all members. You've got this hierarchy system, and Jen and I are no hierarchy. We're creating this organization based on healthcare practices. We're rational humanists, and we're hoping to get enough people to see what we're doing is good and create this universal place where people have platforms so that they can work out, do their yoga, go walking, and do it all in comfort with coaching and showers and the equipment they need for very little to no money. And we want to do this universally throughout the world. It doesn't matter whether you're in Africa, Antarctica, the North Pole, Europe, United States, Philippines, Indonesia, wherever you're at in the world, Middle East. There'll be these platforms, China, wherever you're at, there'll be these platforms that are free of charge so you can go shower up, have your dignity, help to build your self-esteem. Follow those psychological pyramids of meeting your basic physical needs first. You got to meet your basic physical needs. You got to have food, water, shelter, comfort before you can achieve security. And then you got to have security, and sustainability. And once you do that, then you go up to the next level, love and belonging. Well, who doesn't want love and belonging? But everybody tries to skip the first two steps before they get there. They want love and belonging. Of course, you can do this with children because you can give them the love they need. So it's my mission to educate the educators to help disseminate this knowledge for free. And how are we going to make our money? Well, hopefully we'll get some AdSense here on YouTube, and then we'll be able to get away from that and have totally free donations. And then we'll get enough. We'll get a body created, a governing body, to help bring in and distribute monies all throughout the world, so that there is no more poverty, that there is no more starvation, that people have clean water, that people have safe areas where they can go and be their true, authentic selves without the need for control and power and status and wealth. We're all about building relationships and health. So health first, individualism, and then collectivism. But we want to create basically a free platform where everybody can do this. And then you're free from working for some crazy corporation that says, hey, I need you to do this for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and possibly work on Saturdays sometimes, and sacrifice your life for a little bit of money so that you can live the golden years. And it's like, that's just bullshit. It doesn't work, it never has, it never will. But that's modernity. And I'm hoping to free the entire world up from this way of thinking, that you need to get your kids in school, get them this academic education, throw out 20% of them because they just didn't cut the mustard, and then the 20% use them to exploit the Earth's resources? No. I'm here to help enough people to build the Earth up through the environment and biochar farming, which is just like terra preta soil, because we need soils for agriculture. Agriculture supports society. Once you have enough food to feed the world, which isn't that hard, because we can turn deserts into grasslands, we can turn grasslands into forests. If you don't believe me, watch it on YouTube. My thing is to help get abundance capitalism going and rolling, and use these YouTube platforms and other platforms, Instagram, whatever. Maybe you're an entertainer. Maybe you're a value-centered person. Wherever you get your significance from, we want you to be able to put up these little inexpensive videos like Jen and I are doing, and hopefully build a YouTube following and get your monies that way. And that way you'll have a passive income and you can pursue your passions, because you need some money to pursue your passions. And this is where corporations and governments have us over a barrel, because we've got to follow their rules. And religion. Again, religions are they don't even have a real plan other than go to heaven or you're going to hell. That's just crazy. If you believe in God, you don't need a religion to honor your God. And if you believe that there is a God, then I can tell you that your God should be a benevolent person who wants the best for you. And that doesn't mean working your whole life for a freaking corporation. So, that being said, I've kind of got that out of my way, but I'm going to keep proselytizing this until somebody takes notice of us, and then but I'm going to start doing these specific YouTube videos on teaching people about the triune brain and how to break free of that emotional animal. Like, you got the brainstem, the animal brain, the emotional brain on top of that, the mammalian brain, and then you've got the big neocortex, which people are using to just be aware of the voice inside their head. And that voice inside your head has been programmed to work for a corporation and follow the rules and believe in nonsense. And I want to get that big brain up here working to do the best for you that it can, which means get you to exercise, diet, meditate, and study. And how often will I say this? I'm going to say it till the day I die. And then after I'm dead, you can rerun these videos and watch that I'm never going to stop saying this. It's up to you to take responsibility for your health. It's not my responsibility, but I want to give you an opportunity to do it. Now, a lot of people are going to refuse this opportunity. I realize that, but I only need 1 or 2% of the population to do it. And that's like what? If you got 1% of 8 billion people, you got what? 80 million people? If I can get 80 million people to exercise, diet, meditate, and study, and then to proselytize it like I'm doing, which I think 1% of the world can do that with no problem at all, 1 or 2%, then we're going to have a movement that will change the world. And can one person change the world? Absolutely. Imagine you went back in time. You were a time traveler now, okay? And so what do you got to be real careful of if you go back into the past, say 50 years? You got to be worried about changing the future, because even one small change can change the entire future of mankind. You know it's going to change your life. So you have all these regrets or such. Well, let's transport you back with the knowledge that you have now, back, 40, 50, 60 years, whatever you want. Go back to those time periods when you were young and redo your life. Be careful, because you're going to change the future. Everything's going to change. Well, think about this. You can future think into the future and see the future you want. And then you can make those changes in your life to change the future. And that's all I've done. I've just said, hey, what does every human on this planet need to do? We need to exercise, diet, meditate, and study. And that's our responsibility. And so it's my hope to get 1 or 2% of the people to take responsibility. Isn't that leading a principle-centered life? Just taking responsibility? This is one of the 4 disciplines that the psychologist, psychiatrist M. Scott Peck talked about in his book, A Road Less Traveled. Why is it a road less traveled? Because people don't discipline themselves. They don't tell the truth. They lie. They put on a mask. Here's who I am. Here's what I want. So they lie. They don't tell the truth. Tell the truth. Always tell the truth. Take responsibility. This is your body. Stop doing all the bullshit. Stop jumping off tall buildings with a parachute. Stop free diving. Stop doing crazy shit to impress other people. They're not paying attention to you anyways. I mean, you might have your 15 minutes of fame, but is that really what you want in life? No. You want value. You want sustainability. You want your health. When you're my age, when you're 71, you want a clear thinking mind. You don't want to end up like Bruce Willis, who's, a year younger than me, and he can't even remember he was a frickin' movie star? Oh, for crying out loud. That is sad, sad, sad. I don't know what Bruce did, but I think he was into some kind of weird drugs and shit. And so, yeah, I made that mistake too. I'm not perfect. I just learned from my mistakes. And if I could go back in the past, I certainly wouldn't make that mistake again. I had my fun and frills. I did my bullshit. And how long did it take me to learn? 55 years. My friends, 55 years. Because I was a dumbass. And so I learned from my mistakes. But then I woke up. Yes, I'm woke. To all those horrified Republicans out there go, oh, you're woke Democrats. Like, number one, I'm not a Democrat. And number two, yes, I'm not only woke, I'm woken. And I'm not going to listen to your bullshit about people. Well, Democrats are evil. Liberals are snakes and horrible people. We got to destroy. It's a horrible left. It's those Antifa. Did you ever think about what Antifa means? Anti-fascist. Am I an anti-fascist? No, I don't like fascism. That's control. So if I'm Antifa, do I walk around with guns and shit? No. I'm not a crazy motherfucker. There's a lot of mega far right who are crazy. And are there people on the far left who are crazy? A lot less than on the far right. Yeah. So, and I saw Jimmy Kimmel got suspended from his show for talking about Charlie Kirk, who was a known racist and misogynist and xenophobe, and Jimmy didn't have too many kind words for him, and you know what? I don't have any kind words for him either. And he's dead. Do I want him dead? No. I don't want anybody dead. I want everybody to wake up. Wake up to the fact that you can have a good life. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what your ideologies. You can actually get along with people rather than being rude to them. So yeah, I teach morals and ethics. That's at the foundation of what we do. Do no harm. Strive to do your best. Treat everybody like you want to be treated. Follow your own golden rule. Every religion has that golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. You do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Extend a hand and help people out, especially people in need, because you've been there, and you might be there again one day soon. Who knows? I don't know what can do. The condition of the world is not in good shape. Can we change it? Yeah, one person at a time, one individual at a time. And can we change one individual at a time on a mass scale? You bet we can if we get enough people like Jen and myself who have overcome the difficulties in life to lead a pretty decent life. Yeah, am I disciplined? Well, I'm an intermittent faster. This year I've done alternate day fasting for 130 days. I have been eating one meal, OMAD, for years, 5 years straight, but even before that I was doing OMAD, one meal a day. It's not hard. I eat meals that are probably more delicious than meals some people have ever eaten, probably 80% of the world. And it doesn't mean I have to eat cake and ice cream. I eat a lot of savory meats and umami vegetable salads and just delicious foods. And I eat them pretty much every day. Do I spend a lot of money? No. Simple meats, vegetables, and you don't. If you're a vegetarian, like I know a lot of Hindus and even in Muslims and Buddhists are vegetarians and they're strict vegetarians. I recommend, hey, eggs and milk. You're not killing any animals. You might say you are, but it's not my belief. So eggs and milk are going to give you all the proteins and fats you need. And so you can have a little cheese in your salad. You can have delicious salad dressings, healthy oils and fats, natural oils, coconut oils. You can cook in olive oil, coconut oil, a lot of good healthy oils up there. A lot of good foods that you can eat and find the diet that works for you. Whether you're a vegetarian or a carnivore or a keto person, just find what works for you to keep your blood sugars down and keep yourself from getting hungry. That way you won't need crazy drugs like Ozempic or Wegovy or whatever all the other GLP-1 inhibitors are. There's a whole bunch of them now. So exercise, diet, meditate, study. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and do no harm. What does do no harm mean? It means those are our three principles. Do no harm. Strive to do your best. Not do your best. Strive to do your best. Your best is always good enough, no matter who you are. You're not in competition. This isn't comparison. This is you. This is your life. You're going to have to tell the truth. You're going to have to take responsibility. You're going to have to learn how to delay gratification. Yeah, that's what intermittent fasting is. If you've never seen the marshmallow experiment, check it out. It's funny watching those little 4, 5, 6-year-old kids try to resist the marshmallow for the prize at the end. It's really hard. About 1 out of every 3 succeed. 2/3 fail. And we don't want to just brush off 2/3 of society like that. It's like we got 80% of the world's living on less than $16 a day. I think there's 1 billion people living on less than $1 a day. That's the situation Jen was in when we got together. Lucky we met up. So yeah, if I ever go into the past, I would certainly not want to miss Jen. You think, hey, can I change the future? Yeah, you can. You can exercise, diet, meditate, study, and change your own life. And if you do that, I know it's not going to be easy. It's a monumental task to quit smoking cigarettes, to give up the alcohol, but do it for you. Because if you don't get yourself healthy, if you don't learn to delay gratification, tell the truth, take responsibility, and get some balance in your life, those are the four disciplines. If you can't get balance in your life, you're gonna go to a coping mechanism, and you're gonna end up depressed, anxious, overwhelmed, stressed out, and then you're gonna make the mistake that the Buddhists made 2,500 years ago, and you're gonna say Buddhism is suffering, means suffering.
Oh, you're not yet done?
No, Buddhism doesn't mean suffering. Buddhism is about a dysregulated, dysfunctional brain and nervous system that is brought about by modernity. But even back then, people didn't have showers and they didn't have, clean. So their civilizations were dirty. They didn't have good garbage disposal. They had diseases and plagues. This leads to a dysregulated brain and nervous system. They definitely didn't have good nutritional habits. They definitely didn't have a lot of support in the community. And we've ended up in that situation today because we're letting these corporations who want money to control the world.
Three Green Charm say, "Hi, I have recurring itchy spot on my left bum cheek.
Okay.
It comes back every couple months or so. What do you think?"
I think that you should talk to a dermatologist, and they're free online. And it sounds like it could be some fungal thing. I'm not positive on that, but I know you can get fungal infections on your bum, and they're itchy. Yeah? This is just a shot in the dark. As a pharmacist, I've dealt with a lot of...
And hello to We Love Buddhism.
So yeah, I do too. But we're practicing Buddhists. We're not really Buddhists. We practice Buddhism.
Oops.
We practice meditation,
Don't bite me.
mindful meditation, and we practice flow states, and we practice reflective thinking and introspection. And these are the higher levels of thinking. And you can't get children to do that. Children have to be taught how to think. And so you start with your emotional self and get your behaviors in line. Because all children pretty much under the age of 5 live in the moment. They're not thinking about the past and the future. They're just living in the moment and having fun. And when a child is screaming and yelling, they're trying to communicate with you. And if you're finding yourself ending up in these situations as an adult, then you didn't really learn those childhood skills to handle your emotions. And I don't blame you. It's not your fault. And it's not your parents' fault. It's just nobody was trained. And so that's what our site is about, is to educate, train. And yes, education and training are different. Education is the knowledge. Training is the actual hands-on. And then practice. And it takes time. And it's not fast. So you're gonna have to do one thing at a time. So pick the thing that you want to do. I would say, number one, find your purpose in life. Find your ikigai. My ikigai was realizing who I was. I believe the 3I model that I learned from David Schneider, who learned from somebody else. David Schneider is a NLP guy. I recommend him. I don't agree with everything he says. He does a lot of kind of supernatural, Reiki, spiritual woo stuff, and I'm just not in that. I'm into practical solutions. But I got the 3I model from David. Thanks, David. Really appreciate that. And if you get a chance to watch his channel, I'd recommend it. That'll help him out. I think he's a great guy. He's NLP, and I love NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. Reprogram this mind, and you can do it. You can free yourself from that emotionally dysregulated mind, the mind that's stuck in a default mode network that is in a negative feedback loop, and that's what happens. And then we get in survival mode, and we're stuck there, and we start worrying about shit we can't change. And so, yeah, I can help people do that, but I'm going to direct you to the experts who do it the best. And I've got a lot of NLP experts that I watch online, and I can recommend those people to you, and I'll do that on my NLP videos and my psychology videos And there's a lot of psychologists and psychiatrists that I'm going to recommend to you. Free help, guys, free help. I'm going to recommend a lot of scientists to you. I'm going to recommend a lot of atheists to you. You know, guys like Matt Dillahunty and Richard Dawkins and Neil deGrasse Tyson and Lawrence Krauss, people who are more scientifically minded. Leonard Mlodinow. I read his book, you know, The Drunkard's Walk, and I think the other one was called Subliminal or something like that. I can't remember. I love them both. And you can figure out how your mind works. 3I model: identity, information, influence. So here's what it is on the 3I model. If you don't know who you are, you're going to be manipulated. There's going to be some boodle artist, some con artist, you know, out there, like a very charismatic politician who's going to con you into buying meme coins and gold-plated Bibles and gold-plated shoes and his brand of vodka for way overpriced nonsense that's going to do you no good. Okay, so you don't want to be conned. 3I model. Identity comes first. If you don't know who you are, you're going to be manipulated. You're going to be told what to do. If you know who you are, they can't do that to you. It's going to be really hard. They can still do it because some people are really, these boodle artists, these con artists, these grifters are really clever people. And they're going to blow smoke right up your ass, and they're going to con you. It works. Not always, but it works. Especially if you don't know who you are. If you know who you are, you're going to have a better understanding of other people. And if they don't know who they are, you can influence them. And so every influencer out there should be watching guys like Chase Hughes, these body language experts, listening to these psychiatrists and these psychologists. You know, study up. It's to your benefit. And your life is going to be pretty good if you do that.
Okay,
So guys,
already 8.
Thanks for watching. It's 8 o'clock, and Jen and I got a Netflix series that we're watching called V or some damn thing. Some crazy vampires. Some crazy vampires that are eating each other's face off. But the one vampire guy who was the vampire in the previous movie is not a vampire anymore, so maybe he learned something from the previous vampire movie that you don't want to be a vampire. And now he's out there, maybe with the...
He's a doctor.
He's a doctor in this one.
Dr. Swan.
Yeah, Ian Summers or something is his name. And really handsome, good-looking guy, so fun to watch. And it's fun to watch these vampires crunch on people's neck. Every time they bite a person in the neck, it's almost like they're biting an apple. Especially on True Blood and what was that other Vampire Diaries. It's like they bite somebody's neck and it goes crunch just like an apple. I'm pretty sure somebody's in the background going crunch. Sounds just like a fresh, juicy, crunchy apple. That's what it's like for vampires when they bite you on the neck. So I'm going to wrap this up so we can get to our vampire series. And thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe. And if you know Oprah Winfrey or some influencer out there, tell us about tell her about what Jen and I are doing, because we've overcome trauma. And my trauma wasn't so bad. Hers was terrible.
So, thank you guys. Oh my God. Come on, turn it off.
Okay.